More tonight on a story we first brought you last night. One of America's 10 most wanted fugitives possibly hiding out on Vancouver Island in Victoria. FBI investigators have visited Victoria businesses and those on the Saanich Peninsula, and they have been distributing posters of an accused Massachusetts mob boss, James Whitey Bulger. They say he has a violent history, a notoriously ruthless thug who ran organized crime in Boston and has had a hand in close to 20 murders.
It kind of freaked me out a little bit.
They were anything but his typical customers that walked into Russell Books last week. Manager Jordan Minter was standing at this counter when 3 men in suits came into the store, police and FBI agents.
They took me to the back room. I thought it was for like an unrelated, we'd caught a shoplifter the day before, so I thought it was about that.
But it wasn't. The reason for the visit, this man, James Whitey Bulger. He's one of the FBI's 10 most wanted fugitives, and the Bureau believes he may be on the South Island. Bulger is described as a book lover with a soft spot for history. Several local bookstores confirmed that investigators visited their stores last week.
Well, he's, I guess, a big history buff, so if he's wanting to lay low, and this is what he'd be into, so I suppose they thought he'd come here to check out the selection and hide from the law.
The FBI says the notorious Boston-based mobster is wanted for as many as 19 murders, spanning the 1970s through the early 1980s. Bulger was the alleged leader of the Winter Hill Gang.
We believe he has committed murder, saturated Boston with drugs, extorted countless victims through fear and intimidation, and preyed on innocent young girls as young as 12 years old.
The alleged mobster is so notorious, in fact, Jack Nicholson's role in the Academy Award-winning film The Departed is loosely based on Bulger. He allegedly fled the U.S. after he was tipped off that he was going to be arrested. Since then, police say he's been bouncing from continent to continent. The last confirmed sighting was in London in 2002. On their website, the FBI warns that James Whitey Bulger should be considered armed and dangerous. He's known to carry a knife and has a bad temper. But the investigators had a different message for the manager of Russell Books.
They said he's not going to be in here trying to steal, he's not going to be in here trying to draw attention to himself. They're just trying to hide, you know? So they're just going to be laying low, not attracting attention.
Although the staff at the bookstore don't recognize him from the poster, they say they'll take a closer look at their customers from now on. In Victoria, Louise Hartland, A News.